Good morning, everyone. Good morning, students. Today we are going to study third chapter, that is contemporary life. Yes, have you heard this word contemporary life? What is it? Can anyone tell me what is contemporary life? Contemporary life means living at the same time, means today's time, present time we can say. So what is our present life? We can tell that. So in this chapter we are going to study about our present life or the modern lifestyle. Okay, now what type of life can you see, or can you tell me what type of life it is presently? Full of pollution everywhere. The basic and the burning problem of our modern lifestyle of living all over the world are pollution and environmental changes. Yes, students, correct? Pollution is everywhere. Yes, spread all over our planet Earth. It makes people, animal, plants sick and spread diseases. And today, the pandemic time also. We are going through a very critical time when we are inside home, and it is safe also, students, because outside there is a dangerous virus. Yes, what's its name? COVID-19. So we have to stay safe at home. So students, in the modern time it's full of diseases and pollution only. The industrial revolution, the introduction of motorized vehicles and the explosion of population are the main factors that have contributed to the growing rate of pollution. Now we'll be studying what can be or the different effects of modern lifestyle. Yes, so what can be the different effects? First, we'll be studying about the effects on land. Yes, what is land? The place where we live. Yes, we live on the land. We don't live in the air. There are places where we can grow crops. We do fishing. And the places where we throw our waste. Yes, our modern lifestyle has made us love our immediate surroundings so much that we are unconcerned about the land that lies outside our homes. Yes, we or many of you might be having the habit to throw the waste out of the window or the door. What we are doing? Harming our surroundings. And it's not harming our surroundings, but it's also harming to us also. If we throw garbage outside just our house, then it is going to spread the diseases, and by that we are only going to get affected, not the others. They will get afterward, but first person who is going to get affected, it's only and only ourselves. So today we use lot of throwaway too. We use things, and when they become waste, we throw them away. Yes, today we are only using the things of throwaway only. Everything we can talk. See, in tomorrow's class, students, I am going to ask you people. Everyone has to mention two things which you are using or throw away. Okay. So this waste means armies of trucks collecting and taking them away from the cities. Some wastes get recycled, but most of them end up in the garbage dumps, where they collect as huge mountains of garbage. Yes. Now then, we have the Swachh Bharat van is also coming in every day in the morning. But still, we people have the habit of throwing outside only. The sweepers, they early in the morning sweep complete our area, colonies, roads, everywhere. We don't feel shy on ourselves and we just blindly throw away the things on the road outside the home. So it's very bad. Now, the waste means armies of trucks collecting and taking them away from the cities. Some waste get recycled, but most of them end up in a garbage dumps where they collect as huge mountains of garbage. The farmers that grow our food also spray poisonous chemicals on their crops in order to kill the pests. Much of this poison remains in small quantities in our food itself. Yes, and that is harmful to us. Yes, because they are injecting the pesticides to save the crops from destroyed, but it remains on the food grains, and that is harmful to our health. This poison not only pollutes the land but also our air and water also. So when we breathe or drink water, we get contaminated and the diseases spread. So this is how our land is getting polluted. Now, how the water gets polluted, we'll be studying. Everyone should drink safe and good water. And you all know, as air is important, the water is also very, very important. See, without food we can remain alive for few days, but without water not much. And water is everywhere, but most of it is unclean and polluted. Yes, as we can take the example of our pious river, yes, Ganga. But is it unpolluted? No. See, it is belief of our Hindu people that by taking bath in this pious river, we became free of, जैसे हिंदी में कहते हैं हमारे सारे पाप धुल जाते हैं ना, और bad deeds get removed. But is it true? Nothing is true. It's only destroying that water. When we take bath in that water, some may be urinating, some may be splitting in that water, and we are destroying that water. And with that same water, we take in bottle and we called it so pious water, pavitra water. But it's not. We are ourselves destroying our water, our river Ganga. It is because of the insufficiently treated wastewater that comes out of factories, farms and cities. Yes. And what happens that bathing is different. Apart from that, this cattle rearer, they make the cattle move in this water. Cattle remain in water, they take bath in that, they drink water, and apart from this, factories, they give out their waste in the rivers only. So it is also destroying the river water. This is dumped into the streams, into rivers and lakes and into the seas. Some examples are sewage, waste chemicals from factories, waste oils from industries, cars and service stations, toxic heavy metals, spills and runoffs from the industrial farms, and oil from the tanker, accidents at sea. So all these things, it's just spoiling our water, and that same water is intaken by us. So what happens? We fall ill. It causes diseases. So we should stop this, students. Okay. So today up till here only, students. The next topic we'll be studying in tomorrow's class.